Hello, hello. I am getting ready to pull some cards for some of the signs I did not get to last time I was live. I'm going to begin with Aquarius-Pisces. And if you're Aquarius, this could work for you. And hey, welcome. If this is Aquarius, this could work for you. If you're Pisces, this could work for you. If you're Aquarius-Pisces, this could work for you. I'm going to do a Celtic cross, clarify a little bit, and see what's going on. Any topic whatsoever. This is going to be like end of April, maybe through mid May. We'll see. I'm also thinking of shaking things up a little bit. I'm going to do the cusp readings, but I would like to pop on with more frequency. So I wonder what you think about me doing some collective readings, just like I'm doing well. How are you doing? I am thinking of doing like some collective readings, just energy readings of the day, and if people are resonating, they're going to claim it. Good to hear. Good to hear, Joker. So, you know, I'm going to put that idea out there that I will be popping on a little bit more frequently for some quick reads on a more regular basis instead of doing all the signs, you know, less frequently. I'd like to fill in with more readings. Okay, so that's a little bit of the plan. This will be time-stamped. We are beginning with Aquarius-Pisces. It's going to be a Celtic cross. So you are in the surrounding energy of the 10 of Cups. Obstacle is the 8 of Pentacles. Reason for the reading is the Ace of Pentacles. Recent energy is the Queen. Whoa. It just shot out of my hands. I don't know what that's about. Queen of Cups just shot out of my hands. Wow. There could be some drama going on for you recently. Aquarius Pisces, what's on your mind? The King of Fire is on your mind. So you're either dealing with a fire sign or dealing with someone who's got some kind of a magnetic, passionate energy. In the near future for you, Aquarius Pisces, is the 3 of Pentacles. The energy that is yours right now is the Wheel of Fortune. Hey, this is actually a really good reading. The surroundings for you, people or situation, is the Empress. You may not see it yet, but it's your surroundings. Wow, this is really like amazing. Your emotions, hope, or fears is the Ace of Swords. So there's some kind of a communication or truth that you're wanting. And the potential outcome is Temperance. It doesn't get like a whole lot better than this. So bottom of the deck, just as I'm saying that, of course, is the 8 of Swords. In this deck, it's the 8 of Wands. Magician. Okay, Knight of Wands. So interesting. Let's see. Let's catch the energy. I'll do some clarifying and all that good stuff. So this, I have not done, I may not be doing Virgo Libra right in this setting, David. I did a bunch of cusp signs probably a couple weeks ago now. So that's still kind of the energy for those 5 that were the ones I did then. And I'm picking up the remainder now. So this is Aquarius Pisces, 10 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. So I don't know why I'm getting this, but so definitely there's a big family vibe. There's a big celebration, positivity, positive emotional vibe for Aquarius Pisces. Yet the challenge is for some of you, I don't know why you're feeling this way, but I feel like it could be apathy. Like there's a lot of goodness around you, but there's possibility that you or somebody else in your environment may not be appreciating it or working on it or picking up the theme of it or really digging into it. That that there's all this opportunity to have all of that family and, um, relationship and maybe even with children and just extended community, positive love and connection vibe. There's all that possibility right now, right there. The possible obstacle is that there might be some um, apathy by you or somebody in your environment for grabbing it, for taking advantage of it. And here again, at the base of the reading, is this opportunity, this Ace of Pentacles, that there's this new opportunity, that there's something right, literally like out the back door, or something like you could almost touch or feel that is right there. Whether it's, it could be something to do with a relationship, it could be to do with a career or something new. But there's something right there. And if the challenge is the Eight of Pentacles, to me, it's like you or somebody important in this picture is not putting in the work, is not giving their part. In the recent past is the Queen of Cups. So what I'm feeling like is that there's a high likelihood that this is your energy, but in the recent past, it probably has been that you've been very giving. I mean, she's got the cup totally spilled over, highly giving, unconditionally supportive, loving. Probably why you're like you kind of like got the brass ring like right there on this full family, loving, unconditional loving picture. What I'm feeling is that somebody in your midst maybe wasn't working as hard as you. And it's possible that it's this King of Wands here, whoever that character is, might not have been pulling their weight. And this has kind of given you this one negative card in your whole spread, which is this worry and angst of the Eight of Swords. Now, is it changeable? Is it mutable? Yes, because Eight of Swords is also a lot in your own head. Like it's not to say that you're making things up, but that it could be better than you think, I guess is what I'm saying. And that you may need a perspective change because you have amazing cards. You really have amazing cards here. In the near future, Aquarius-Pisces, is this ability to build, the ability for either a new project, a new relationship, a new look at partnership, the ability to build together with people. So if somebody wasn't working on in the past, you're going to make a new decision. And either that current situation is going to change up or you're going to make a new decision to change your situation. So that's kind of interesting. There's so many good luck cards coming. In fact, you literally have the good luck card coming in your own energy. So whether you're pursuing those family connections, positivity, unity, love relationships, or maybe even a work opportunity that's new, definitely have good luck and a turn of the wheel in your favor so that whatever it was is going to get unstuck and move forward. So it's not going to be like same old, same old. There's definitely going to be something moving, changing. And right in your environment is the Empress. So there's growth, manifestation, new things coming. And there's something that you're really thinking about. This new start has to do with I feel it's truth. I feel like there's a truth that you're trying to find out, and that's part of your new start. The potential outcome card is Temperance. For me, that's kind of like the overall, um, ability to make something wonderful happen. And it also is, to me, sometimes, depending on the context, can be a love card too. So Temperance in your outcome, I mean, I can't say enough about this reading for you, Aquarius Pisces. And I also just had Justice pop out. So on your way to the wheel turning and something new starting and getting unstuck, if somebody wasn't, pulling their shares, they will pull their share, or I feel like some karma is going to come out of this, like the writing of the scales is going to happen. So literally, when I was speaking about uneven give and take, to some degree, it feels like you're wanting justice and justice may happen. I just want to get a few more clarifiers in. I'm going to pull oracles as well. What is the situation where somebody might be, the obstacle being not working hard enough? It is a partnership where somebody may not be working hard enough. Somebody is giving, Page of Cups. Somebody's unconditionally giving. Somebody's a bit more idealistic than the other. Maybe you've been idealistic in the past and now you're kind of like feeling a little bit naive, like I don't want to be naive about this anymore. there's going to be a need for some kind of ending to happen. Ending doesn't always mean the ending of the relationship. Just something has to stabilize, that's for sure. There's some success here. Looks like something's been more complicated than it needs to be. So I'm getting the feeling that Aquarius Pisces, that you might have hung around longer than you even thought you would. But now you're coming to like the Death card, the Justice card, the Wheel of Fortune. These are big energies that are pretty much saying, wow, New Zealand, Julie Brown. So I think these are big energies. These are big shifts happening, which is a good thing. Definitely looks like it's around a key partnership with the Lovers, though, and Temperance here. Three of Cups. It's definitely kind of having a better meeting of the minds. I was thinking of that in terms of your environment with the Empress, and Eight of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm feeling like there's going to be some of you Aquarius Pisces that are going to turn to your friends and maybe reassess where you're putting, with the Eight of Cups here, really reassess like where you're putting your energy. Who are your true friends? Who should you be aligning with, and make really good decisions, because you have all these other really, really strong cards. I just want to look at who this King of Wands is, because that person seems to be the heart of this relationship thing for you. Aquarius Pisces. Nine of Wands and Six of Swords. Was it The Clash? I don't know. Who was that song? Should I Stay or Should I Go? That's like the exact thing happening right here. The Nine of Wands would stick it out, but yet the Six of Swords wants to move into calmer waters. So your whole thinking around this King of Wands is, how do I take care of myself? How do I nurture the things that are important to me? And interestingly, we do have the Two of Cups in reverse, and a King of Swords as well. So there could be a little bit of that cold energy from this person. It's a relationship that might have once been really strong, but it's got some challenges. So yeah, you really have an independence streak in you. You may be okay going it alone if this relationship is not, not working out the way you'd hoped. Let's get a couple more oracles for you, Aquarius Pisces. I don't want this to be a doom and gloom. I think this is a really empowering reading. You have so many positive energies around you, but faith. So faith is always there for us, is the energy of this reading for you, Aquarius Pisces. Wow. It's in this tenuous space we enter before making the choice to change. It's what urges us to take the very first step, the hardest of steps to take toward transformation and authenticity, death. So today, end your wavering, and with your fears in hand, take the leap of faith. Now you didn't get the Fool, but this is all about taking a leap of faith and trusting that it'll work out okay. So if you're wavering in the state, should I stay or should I go, that I was just talking about, this is kind of saying, be confident. Oh, okay. If it's good to know how to take care of yourself. So if you need to kind of take care of your energy, you sometimes know when you need to do that. But I wish you well. If you are leaving the discussion, I wish you well. And healing. This is exactly what we're talking about, faith and healing. So if you're coming off of a difficult situation, Aquarius Pisces, this is about holding the positive out, not to be Pollyanna about that, and releasing what's no longer serving you. Wow. And if you're weighing up if this person is taking more than they're giving, or just not working on it. Maybe they're not even like engaged. What this is telling me is it's really okay to trust that this is all going to work out. You've got amazing energies in this reading. Like, it's probably one of the better ones I've seen in a while, I've got to be honest, despite the fact that you might be wrestling with kind of an uneven energy with somebody that you care a lot about. So maybe it's also a little bit of the full moon energy, you know, a little bit of the pink supermoon, where it's like huge on asking us to reassess things. So next, I'm going to be ending up with Pisces-Aries. Hope there were some messages there. Pisces-Aries. I'm just going to gather these up for you. Yes, the moon was beautiful. The moon was so good. Oh my gosh, this time it was amazing. It's been a long time since we had that pink supermoon. Okay, this is Pisces-Aries. Let's see what's going on for you. However it shows up, whatever topic. Aries. Yeah, I don't use all those conjunction names. So this is for Pisces-Aries. It could be for Pisces. If you're Pisces, it could be Aries. I mean, let's face it, we are identifying with cusps here, but you could pick either sign and take this reading and claim it. I gotta say too, I'm a real big believer that if it's just resonating with you, then it is the reading for you. If it's just resonating for you, signs or not, we all have a lot of signs in our chart. So go with your intuition. Okay, Pisces-Aries, let's see. So your situational energy is love. The obstacle could be the King of Wands, that's Wands, but it's swords. The King of Swords. Reason for the reading is the Eight of Cups. Recent past is the Wheel of Fortune. What's on your mind is the Six of Cups. Wow, this is definitely a relationship reading. I cannot make this up. We've got love and the Six of Cups here. So in the near future, we have death. This is a different deck than I was just using for the clarifiers, but I'm getting a lot of the same cards. Death in the near future, so big transformation coming. I also have the Queen of Wands as your energy. So that might be your Aries side, Pisces-Aries. In your environment is the Three of Wands, person or situation on the precipice of some expectation, planting seeds for the future, looking out to what's possible. In your emotions is justice, getting your just desserts, righting the scales, fairness. Again, that's similar to the last one. Ultimate outcome is the King of Discs. In this deck, it's Gardens. So bottom of the deck energy and overarching energy is the Five of Swords. So there definitely could be some battles you were dealing with. The Hermit, the Empress. Okay, so there's definitely some really, really positive energies. It looks like your challenge could be a King of Swords. So you could be dealing with an air sign. Right out of the gate, your situational energy is love, and your obstacle is the King of Swords. So you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Pisces. I'm sorry, Pisces, Aries. Let me just weigh this up for a second. Pisces, Aries. So I don't know if this was you or the person that you're thinking about that's on your mind, but the reason for the reading is the Eight of Cups. So somebody made a decision to, refocus their energy elsewhere. Chances are, if you're struggling with a character that's the King of Wands, either you kind of circumvented the situation and made a decision to cut your losses at least for a while with this person, or they did. And we know the king of winds. If I said wands, I meant winds. In this deck, it's winds or swords. It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but we know that that person can be less feeling, less emotional, less emotionally intelligent, more abrupt. They're not bad people. I mean, they can be wonderful people and wonderful partners, but you won't get that the nurturing and connective and understanding and empathetic kind of response from this person. So either they cut their losses and maybe started to take another direction, or you got kind of tired of this person and you did. But the whole root of the reading is the Eight of Cups. So somebody turned away. But in the recent past, that seems like that was what was needed, Pisces Aries. It seems like something needed to kind of keep going and get unstuck. What's on your mind, though, and maybe why you're here listening, if this is identifying with you, is the Six of Cups. So you're feeling kind of nostalgic. And despite maybe some things not going right with this person, maybe there was like fights in the past. Um, I think that sometimes I think, we remember only the good things and that kind of gets us kind of in a bad place. So I think that there's a possibility that you could be remembering kind of the fonder memories of this situation. If it was a mixed bag, I think you're remembering the fonder memories. And that's making you a little bit more emotional or um, trying to be optimistic, trying to be, thinking of ways that you can be maybe generous or warm with the situation when you think about the memories. But you're really confident. I mean, the Queen of Wands is really confident. So, as much as you're connected to your emotions, um, you're confident and magnetic right now, and creating your own opportunities, creating your own fire. In fact, right in your surroundings is opportunities to plant seeds for your future and create. So that's all really good. And the most immediate energy is death, transformation, and change. So um, something needs to change. This is very similar. I mean, I got this with the other deck of cards with the last reading, but death was right there saying something needs to change. And recent past, it kind of already started, if you're asking me, because the wheel started turning. Good fortune is coming your way. The wheel started turning. If you were stuck, it's starting to get unstuck. And in your environment is this Three of Wands, which is typically in the Rider Waite, the man that's looking out over the ocean and he's sending his ships out to sea, and it's like all these possibilities, and they're setting some expectations. So there's a lot of good energy coming. What you really hope for, though, is that there'll be a rightness to your situation, that you will feel it's fair and just. You may be in this situation with a really important contract, an important soul contract, because your card is love for the situation. It's kind of like the Lovers. You're in a contract with somebody. So I don't know if it's an actual marriage or just a soul contract with somebody, but it's really got its highs and lows. I mean, I'm just really noticing, the two umbrellas in this Justice card. It's got the yin and yang. It's got the yellow and black. It's got the light and the shadow. So whatever you're dealing with, Pisces Aries, has had its massive ups and downs. In the end, though, for you, even if you are changing your mind, walking away, taking a break, realizing that you need to have a big change despite your sentimentality over this one, is this King of Gardens energy. So this could be a new person that is going to be in your mix, very different than this King of Swords. It could be a new person. I'm feeling like it is. Let me clarify, see what's up. Let's see what's going on with some of these players and, this immediate energy. This is Pisces Aries. It is good for Pisces Aries. This has got some good potential. Thank you. I think I'm a genuine person. I'll take it. Um, all right. What's going on with this key partnership with the King of Swords? Yeah, it's definitely created some havoc. Nine of Swords and the Hermit. Okay. That is concurring my point about somebody retreated or walked away. It's the heart of the reading, really. This Eight of Cups, somebody kind of retreated or walked away. I still don't know whether it's you or the person. There was an angst that you had over this. I think it could be you. But you know what? I think it's a real mirrored thing. So they might have shown disinterest first, so you ended up getting frustrated and you walked away. Um, I kind of feel like it's you both ended up doing the same thing, like distancing yourself to some degree. I don't feel that you're like together. I think you're more thinking about each other in different ways, kind of more in the, you know, ethereal sense. I don't know if it's like in the real sense. Hmm. Wow, it's interesting. Maybe a truth came out that caused upset, drama, and um, the overturn of the Ace of Cups, like something abruptly stopped based on a truth that came out or a communication that was made. I mean, we do know that the King of Swords isn't always the most tactful. So something was said or a truth came out that maybe upended things for the moment with the situation. But we do have the Wheel of Fortune in the recent past. So as bad as it got, there's like a looking up from the ground, like you know what? That's exactly. Wow. Eight of Cups again. So as bad as it got with the Ten of Swords, the wheel turned, and that's what is the impetus for this to get better is actually somebody, and I think it's you, decided that I'm done. This kind of reached a bit of a turning point for me, and then Eight of Cups. And that's actually the catalyst for good things, for change in a good way. And you just want to get back to, innocence, joy, fun, whether I don't know if it's so much with this person, but you want to get to back to lighter, better times. And I think that's what the big change is coming with the Death card. And that's why you're sitting in the energy of the Queen of Wands, because you've got all this like ready to manifest and give out, and you're juicing up your positive energy coming off of a shift you made with this King of Swords. So in your environment is this Three of Wands. You have the ability to hold your ground and to launch off some of your successes. Seven of Wands. You're not going to take any crap anymore. You can say no to what doesn't work for you. And there's definitely some opportunities here with the Star and some healing in your midst. So very, very, very positive. I mean, perfect coming out of this change. My dog. My dog. You're hoping for good karma. You're hoping for evening of the scales. Okay. Three of Pentacles, building with people who will build back with you, something fair, and Nine of Cups. So some of your wishes coming true, some of your heart's desires. So this all makes sense right now. So things got as bad as they were going to get. Doesn't matter if you were both kind of in silence from each other, but you went inside and determined that you couldn't put up with this anymore, Pisces-Aries. And what's coming in for you is the King of Pentacles energy, something much more stable, and the Knight of Cups, willing to give, and another Three of Wands. I had the Three of Wands before, so there's opportunities coming. That's excellent. So let's just take an oracle for you. Whoops. I'll take it. So I just said that you went inside and you had some awareness. And we have this coming as well with the Star. Awakening is the realization. It's awakening. Awakening is the realization that happens after your mind says, I have no idea who I am. I give up. The self begins to disappear, and the world as you know it begins to fall apart, and darkness comes. Wow. Nothing in sight. Night is followed by dawn, and you awaken to find glimpses of a greater reality, a new sense of wholeness, and you were never separate. So that's pretty amazing. That's really amazing. And pull one more oracle for you here. Whatever went down, it's going to get better. This is definitely telling me that the separation is good. The introspection is good. Sometimes reaching the end of our rope is good. That dark night of the soul thing might be in here somewhere. But it started with one, or then both of you kind of seeing like you had to both kind of check out of the situation, that it wasn't good. It's not good for you. I mean, this is your reading. Universal understanding, enlightenment, awakening. I mean, it doesn't get any more aligned than that. And this was a soul contract. It was definitely a soul contract, recognition. And we got the full moon here. So it could be definitely the full moon energies are spurring some of this enlightenment, what to keep, what to let go, what the meaning of this truly is, what to keep, what to let go, purging, and cycles, the moon cycle right here. So lean into this cycle is all I can say. I hope there was a message here for you, Pisces-Aries. How are we doing? Everybody good? Oh, my little fan club. I don't have much of a fan club, but I'm happy to see my little fan club every now and again. I guess I could do better if I would announce going live, but I always, I'm pretty, my schedule's kind of strange that way. So I don't always know when I'm going to have time to just go live and do a bunch of readings. And that stops me from being able to announce ahead of time. So thank you for your flexibility, just kind of showing up and supporting. What are your thoughts about me doing more readings, though? What are your thoughts about me doing more readings, like maybe not sign specific, but like more of a daily energy? If I read for that day, I'm thinking that it might just be a claim it reading. If it's your reading, claim it. It's like either it resonates or it doesn't. Thank you. You love them all. You're so cute, Brandy. You were on my Instagram. Like you popped on my Instagram. What? Nothing for the moon? Nothing for the full moon? I'm like, oh my God, I was so bad. I was like really bogged under, and I really wanted to do something for the moon. I wanted to post something and I didn't. So I was thinking of you. I wasn't forgetting you, but I did not. Okay, next I am doing, what should I do next? Aries, Taurus, or Gemini, Cancer? You're so cute. Should I do Aries, Taurus? You have your choice. Aries, Taurus, or Gemini, Cancer. Those are the next two I'm choosing between. Anybody voting? So I'm going to do Aries, Taurus. Oh, I got to vote for Gemini, Cancer. I will do Gemini, Cancer. Okay, I will do Gemini, Cancer. You had to speak up around here. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Celtic Cross. You are surrounding energy, the Hierophant. Obstacle is the Sun. Gemini, Cancer. Reason for the reading is the Hermit. Recent energy is the Five of Swords. There's some difficult energies here, no, not going to lie. On your mind is the Wheel of Fortune. Like you want to make change for sure. I would want to change out of this energy. And then your near-term energy is also the Nine of Wands. So you're hanging in there. You've got the warrior energy. Been through something here. If your obstacle is the Sun, you are in the energy yourself of the Four of Swords. So you're definitely realizing you may need to take a beat in this situation to figure things out, which is also why the Hermit's probably here. They're very similar energies. In your surroundings, person or situation is the Two of Discs. In your emotions is the Seven of Wands. And potential outcome is the Five of Cups. So on the upside of the 5 of Cups is there are 2 cups in the 5 of Cups and only 3 that are down. So and the 8 of Wands and the 8 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. Oh my goodness. Okay. So it could be that okay, I don't want to get ahead of myself because I don't want the bottom of the deck right now to clarify this. Um let's see what let's just see what this is saying for now. Um mm, I'm going to step into some clarifications because something has happened. I do think it's around an important partnership with the core situation being in the Hierophant. So it could be an important partnership. It could be a situation that involves an institution or a community. Could be a workplace. It could be a situation that involves kind of the old ways of doing something, tradition that's getting in the way. There's the old way of doing something or tradition or kind of a traditional or kind of stuck, stayed, not as exciting, but kind of traditional partnership or situation or institution that is the core of the situation. The challenge is the Sun. 9 of Wands twice, but in this case, it's in the reverse. So whatever this challenge is for you, maybe about seeing the truth or um, seeing an illumination around something that's a mystery with the Sun. Maybe something is not quite being revealed to you because you also have the sword clarifying this. So there needs to be a truth. Maybe you're not seeing the whole picture and it's kind of hidden to you with the Sun being an obstacle. In the near future, you do have this energy of the warrior. In your challenge, you have the energy of the warrior in reverse. So you're thinking about like, hang in there. Can I hang in there? Can I fight the good fight? Can I come back another day and fight the good fight? Gemini-Cancer. Because of whatever challenge it is that you're dealing with, it's kind of bringing you to a little bit of the end of your rope. You've been around the block a few times with whatever this challenge is. And your big question is, can I hang in there to fight this fight? I think the root of it is you are going to take some time for introspection, which is a really good thing. Think about any recent conflicts that you've had and what they were about. You've got High Priestess and the Hermit at the base of the reading. So it's really tapping your intuition. You know what's best, taking the time. And then you also have the taking the time to rest and review 4 of Swords here too. So there's like a big energy that you're going to be, you would be in a good shape to pause, reflect, trust your intuition. If there's been conflict in this situation or this relationship or this group of people, you need to understand what your role was in it and what their role is in it. Why do these conflicts come to pass? What is this conflict about? Looks like there needs to be some real figuring it out. And I'm also thinking that there's an element here that makes me feel like there's a truth that needs to be uncovered that you don't have the whole picture with something that you're dealing with, Gemini Cancer. And you may have been betrayed because truth may just come out or the truth isn't out yet, but what's on your mind is getting over a betrayal. It might be around a family member. It might be to do with the family, what you thought was going to be with your family or with a vision for your family. You are getting over you will get over, or you're wanting to get over the disappointment. You want to release the 5 of Cups thing. You want to release, that's on your mind, is releasing the 5 of Cups disappointment. What's interesting though is I'm not sure, I'm going to clarify this, but your end result is the 5 of Cups here. So it's like your desire is to do that. I'm just not sure if during this time frame for this reading, if you're going to quite get there. Let's see. You are hanging in there. You're going to fight the good fight. You're going to try to figure this out. I think you're going to try to get some introspection on whatever it is that's bothering you. And you will have an awareness around us, even though the sunshine is in your obstacle. So something may be shrouded in a little bit of cloudiness. It's a heartbreak situation. It's a separation. So you're going to find out what the deal is about this thing that made you feel like you had a loss or a separation. In your environment is the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups. So there's a potential for a discussion. I think there's a potential for a reunion. I think you're going to hold your ground. You're not going to back down. You're going to try and understand what this conflict is about. But if you do have a conversation, you don't really have patience anymore for waiting on BS and figuring stuff out at a snail's pace. If you can have a conversation that's going to be productive, you want one to figure out what happened with the situation. Why did somebody leave? Or why did you break up? Or something that you just don't, I feel you don't have complete clarity over is what I'm feeling, Gemini Cancer. In your emotions is the Seven of Wands. So you don't want to go back on any success that you've made so far. So if you've been hurt by this, but you've made some good steps forward, which I think you have, this tells me that you don't want to backtrack. Yes, you may need more information. Yes, you're getting over a loss. I do think you're going to find a spark in your near future. You may not get completely over it, but you also don't want to lose any ground that you gained. And there will be a conversation. You would like a conversation because I've got the mute card in the reverse. So if there was some kind of silence, you want to unsilence things, get past. It's telling me that you want to get past any blocks that came from stuck pride, ego is at play here, Gemini Cancer. So you want to get past all that. That probably caused some of the heartache. And you're willing to see things realistically. I've got nostalgia in the reverse. You're not going to have starry, like rose-colored glasses around this. You're going to cut the BS. If you do have a conversation or in figuring this out for yourself, getting that introspection, High Priestess and Hermit, you're going to not let yourself be carried away with your emotions is what I'm feeling. Last card for you. And then I hate to say this, but I'm going to have to sign off for a little bit. I will pick up again. This is going to be my last reading. I have to actually go into another thing, top of the hour. I might take an impromptu question from you, though. Compassion. So as you figure out your way to get through this, Gemini Cancer, what's going to be really important is compassion, love in action, a devotion to uncovering the truth. Wow. What have I been saying this whole reading? I get blown away. I still always get blown away when things line up. I said that I think you don't have the truth around something, with the sun being your obstacle. And right on top of that was the Ace of Swords, that you need truth. You're not going to take the BS. You're going to want to get to the heart of the matter. Why this all happened. Why did the heartbreak happen? I think you heard me say that a minute ago. This card about compassion it's a devotion to uncovering the truth of a painful story of unworthiness that we all carry. The biggest and most difficult act of compassion begins within. For now, let everything go, soften yourself, and begin exploring the truth of you. Try extending love to yourself and practice accepting it. Freedom awaits. I don't think I can say any more about that. So please, if you're watching this now or later, please hit the thumbs up. I would love to see you, like, show me if you're liking the reading, but more so like if it's resonating with you. I'd love a comment to know if any of that's resonating with you. That was Gemini Cancer. I have 1 minute. I am going to pop on for the other signs. Yes. I will take a 1 minute impromptu question. Who has a 1 minute impromptu question? I'll give you the short, quick and dirty, since I'm signing off. Anybody have a question? No question. I'm going to sign off. That was Gemini-Cancer. And so I did Aquarius-Pisces. I did Pisces-Aries, Gemini-Cancer. I still have Aries-Taurus. I still have Taurus-Gemini. I still have Cancer-Leo. And I still have Libra-Scorpio. Could I have all those still? Aries-Taurus, Taurus-Gemini, Cancer-Leo, and Libra. Yeah, I do. I have 5 more. So I will be back. I apologize. A general energy card pulled? Absolutely. That's a good way to close out, Randy. Thank you. I will pull a general energy card. Let's see. Think about what you want to get energy on, and I'll pull that out. You're welcome. Let's think about your energy that you're seeking. What's it about? Really? Oh my goodness. 2. Okay, there's a relationship that is in challenge. Okay. And yet it's not over yet. It's not ending yet. This chapter is not over. So whatever you're thinking about, to me, is there's definitely an important contract relationship in view for whoever is thinking about something and wanted energy, but it's not over yet. One or both of you is not walking away. This other energy around this is that there could be more lessons to learn, that the universe is saying, you're not done yet. There's more lessons to learn. It's not going to close out till you learn your lesson. So you take that as you will. But there's a very important relationship that's involving more lessons to learn, and it clearly is not over yet. So with that, I'm going to sign off, and I will be back soon. Thank you for being here. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Take care.